And heading into the rest of our Wednesday, we'll continue to be watching for some light rain showers that could be popping up here and there over the rest of the evening. Maybe seeing just a little bit of that on exact track radar just north of Rochelle at this point, right along I-39. But we'll just continue to watch this. Nothing more than a few light rain showers, so you just may want to watch out for those nonetheless. Most of us staying dry, just watch out for those isolated showers. Temperature-wise, going to be cooling off pretty quickly heading into the overnight hours. We'll be saying bye to the 60s, cooling off through the 50s overnight as we stay cloudy nonetheless, getting down to the middle 40s for lows tonight. And then later on into the overnight hours before sunrise, we're going to be seeing rain showers returning and with it a few thunderstorms as well. So jumping right into future track, we can see those thunderstorms beginning to roll into the I-88 corridor about 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So you may get a little rude awakening early on tomorrow morning, but as we progress further on, we'll notice how we have pockets of showers and storms, some pretty heavy rainfall too heading into the early parts of the morning commute as well. Here we're looking at 7 o'clock. We can see the bulk of the activity. Now, the strongest activity is going to be off to our south. Do you want to keep that in mind? We're just going to be looking at some of the weaker activity north of this warm front, so just watch out for some pretty heavy rainfall. Could have some gusty winds, maybe some small hail, again, for most of that likelihood off to the south, mainly of I-88, but still nonetheless something to look out for and a pretty soggy start to the morning commute. We'll gradually begin to lighten things up towards midday. There is going to be a band of rainfall and a few thunderstorms as well that could lead to a soggier day. It's just going to depend on where that band lines up. A lot of the models have been pushing that into Wisconsin, though some have been lining it up right overhead, so be prepared for a pretty soggy day. That could further reduce our severe weather risk. We could already see that level 2 out of 5 risk off to our south as we headed to yesterday and early this morning. That was closer to the DeKalb, Oregon, Galena areas. That has shifted well off to our south, the rest of northern Illinois in a level 1 out of 5, just because that threat continues to increase. As you can see, the bulk of the risk is off to our south across central Illinois, south of that warm front that I was talking about before. And as you can see on future track, you can see the worst of the activity heading into Thursday evening, staying across central and southern Illinois, while here at home, just dealing with some lingering rain showers overhead. Those do dry up as we head into Friday, leading into a dry end to the weekend, start to the weekend, but it's going to feel a little bit cooler. 50s for highs, maybe warming up just a little bit on Saturday, but it's going to be pretty windy out there for the Rockford St. Patrick's Day Parade. Then another cold front comes through, cools us off, maybe upper 30s for highs on Monday. And into your most accurate 10-day forecast, we gradually get back to these above average temperatures that we've been getting used to, maybe getting back into the 50s pretty quickly heading into next week.